morning, guys. So I am packing my breakfast this morning because I'm not very hungry. I had to get up and work out this morning because it is raining outside, so I had to do my walking in the house. So I'm just not very hungry. Anyway, this is some oatmeal. So it's just the old-fashioned rolled oats, and I cooked it with just some water. And I topped it with some pumpkin pie spice, and then as you can see I have my blueberries for my superfood. Another superfood I added onto this, I did 3/4 of a teaspoon of chia seeds for 0 points. Chia seeds are not simply filling, but 3/4 of a teaspoon is 0. So, and chia seeds are really high in omega-3s, which you guys know that I am having trouble getting those because I don't eat fish. So, So this would be, if you're counting points, this I have 3 points worth of oatmeal, but it is simply filling, and then blueberries, of course, the 0 for the chia seeds, and 0 for the pumpkin pie spice. So this will be my breakfast when I feel like eating it. So you can see. What's that? I had this many blueberries left over in my package, so I'm going to snack on these, I think, as I'm getting ready for work. And then I'll go ahead and show you what my lunch and snacks for today will look like at work. This is one of my Greek bowls that I meal prepped. Down on the bottom is 2 points worth of quinoa, which I think is on this side. And then it is 4 points worth of the whole wheat couscous. And it's only a half of a cup of the couscous, which is 4 points. Is it half a cup or 2/4 of a cup? I don't know. I'll have to look in my notes that I had written down. But I know it's 4 points worth of couscous. But whole wheat couscous is simply filling. I have some chicken that I cooked. It comes to 3 points. The tzatziki sauce is 1 point. And the rest of the things that are in are 0. There are tomatoes and red onion and cucumber. And then I just sprinkled on some wheat berries on top. And honestly, I don't even think there's enough to be a point. But just to be safe, you might, if you did something like this, you might want to measure it. I just didn't, because wheat berries are simply filling. So this entire bowl is simply filling. I have some applesauce, a Greek yogurt, popcorn, which I haven't hardly had popcorn at all this week, have I? Tomatoes, an apple, 2 of my oranges, and then I had a green tea out in my pantry stock. This is the diet green tea mixed berry. I'm not a fan of the mixed berry. I like the diet green tea citrus, but actually I really don't like the green tea in these bottles, as well as making it my own. So I'm going to start doing that, but I have 2 of these, so this one and then 1 more out there that I need to use up. So I'm going to do that before, to use them up. Anyway, this is 0 points. And then an apple. I don't know if I said that. So this is what I'm bringing for lunch and snack today. I do have some carrots in our refrigerator at work, so if I really want carrots, I can have those. Okay, I'm getting ready to make my iced coffee before I leave. So this is the cold brew that I made in my meal prep. I did talk about in my meal prep video how I make that, so I will link that video down below and at the end of this video, and I will try to put a card in here. And then I use a half a cup of skim milk. I put ice in there. I used, I don't know, probably a tablespoon of, I put probably a half a tablespoon of each of these because it's like a 1 tablespoon total. So it was the white chocolate, sugar-free, and the sugar-free French vanilla. So this is a 1 point cup of coffee, or 0 points if you're on simply filling. Good morning, friends. Happy Thursday. So as you saw, I got my video up yesterday. I was afraid to turn off my computer because I turned it on and it didn't want to come on. And then so I tried to restart again, and it keeps trying to install these same updates, and that's what's causing it. One of the updates, it's failing. I looked at the update history and there's a bunch that have failed. So there's something going on in there. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to do 2 things. I am going to, this weekend, I'm going to wait till the weekend so I can get my videos up through the week. And then this weekend, I think I'm going to restore it back to a really early restore point, and then just put the updates in. I think it's like 5. I'm going to put them in one at a time and see which one is causing like the hang up. I mean, they're all failing, but there's one I think is getting hung up on and is causing the rest to fail from what I can tell by the log. So anyway, I'm going to do that. Second thing I'm going to do is I am going to do, well, first I need to research and see how much it costs, but get an external drive. And that way, if I ever do have to reformat my computer, I don't have like a freak out session because I have things on my computer. So I'm just going to get just an external drive, because really the only thing on my computer is YouTube stuff. I mean, I have my editing software. I keep clips of things that I have pre-filmed on there that obviously I can't get back unless I film them again. I have like all of my description, like I put in my descriptions of each of my videos, and I have one for each of my different kinds of videos. So I mean, I have all that stuff, and that's what makes my life easier doing daily uploads, is I have a Word document that for each of my different types, like for my recipes, for my what I ate, for my meal prep. I mean, they're all different based on what I link in the description box. So I have all of those. I mean, I have a ton of stuff. I have like different my in-slate that I make and different title things. So plus my all of my upgrades for my editing software, because they come in little packs. So I would have to re-download all of those. So, I mean, it would just be a pain. So my husband, like the smarty that he is, said, why don't you get an external drive? He has one, but it's super small, and I'm afraid that it wouldn't hold everything, because we got it years and years ago, and it's like, I think it's 5 gigabytes or 10 gigabytes. I mean, we got it so long ago when like that was a lot of room. So, and my computer is 2 trilobytes, I believe, and I need, yeah, so basically I just need an external hard drive. So I'm thinking about getting a trilobyte, and then I can just store, what I'll do is I'll just work off of that when it comes to my YouTube videos. So I'm going to do some research on that this weekend. So that is another thing I'm going to do to help me not have a panic attack when things like that happens. The rain is back, yay. But I did download iMovie onto my phone, and I did kind of attempt to I attempted to use that just to see, and it was hard for me. And I know there's several people that I know that do YouTube that exclusively use their phones, and bravo to them, because I have no patience for that. I tried, and I don't know, can you add text? Can you add music? I don't know. I'm assuming you can, but I couldn't figure it out. I mean, if I spent a long time, I was trying to get, oh, and then also I redid that entire turkey burger recipe video, and it was corrupted. So I thought maybe it got corrupted because something going on with my computer, but the actual video files that from my phone were corrupted, which is really weird because I didn't do anything different than what I do on a normal basis with my videos. So not sure why those particular files got corrupted somehow. So that's another reason why I want to have an external, because I don't know if it was something that was going on with the computer, because when those files were exporting out of my editor, that's when my computer started freaking out, and it might have corrupted them at that point. But if it was on an external, they probably would have been okay, because I tried redoing it, didn't work. So what I did yesterday, in yesterday's video, if you didn't notice, down in the description box of yesterday's video, I just put the whole recipe for those Greek turkey burgers. So I'm sorry that didn't work out. I think that's all I have to update you on. It is 60 degrees, so at least it's not cold and rainy, but it's rainy. So there'll be no walking today. Oh, but I did do, I think I mentioned this earlier, I did a 3-mile walk with Leslie because I knew the rain was going to be here. It's raining today, tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday, I believe. Monday and Tuesday. So like a week, I think about a week of rain. So there'll be no walking today and tomorrow. So I'll just walk in the morning. So my husband had to leave for work about 4:15. So I just went ahead and got up, and I did a 3-mile walk, got in the shower, and started my morning. That's why I just wasn't really hungry after I'm still not hungry. My stomach is a little bit upset, and I don't know why. I ate those blueberries. That's really all I ate. I need to use my lint roller. My cat is really long haired, and well, you guys have seen her in her videos. I've had a few people ask me to do some kind of pet tag that's out there. I have to look and see. I can't remember what they had said it was. I don't remember, but I'm thinking about doing that soon. I think it's the furry friend tag, maybe. I don't know. So if you guys want to see that, let me know. And I had a couple questions about Simply Feeling, so it's probably new people. So just so you know, everything about Simply Feeling is in the description box down below. I have the Simply Feeling list, my video I did with Simply Feeling versus Smart Points, and then just information that you can click on. They'll take you to the Weight Watchers website where you can read about Simply Feeling. So that is there. And I think that covers most of the questions that I have seen. Oh, and I want to tell you that I ordered a light for gel nails. So, you know, you guys all probably watch Molly too, and you see how beautiful her nails are, and it has convinced me that I need to do the gel nails. And I don't have the patience to go get them done by somebody else. I barely have the patience to do my own, and everybody has told me who has them. I have a few people here at work too who have them, and they have their own light and everything, and they say it's really super like fast of drying, but it seems like the process is really long. So I hope I have enough patience to do it. But she told me about what things I need to get. We unfortunately don't have an Ulta, Sephora, Target, anything here. We do have a Sally Beauty Supply though, so I'm gonna go there to see if they have the polishes and like the stuff you need. And if they don't, then she gave me a link to somewhere I could get it from Ulta. But I did order the light, and I ordered a little bit cheaper one than one she was telling me about, only because now I'm going to have to go look for an external hard drive. But the light will be here tomorrow, because yay for Amazon Prime, so I'll get that tomorrow. And hopefully this weekend I can find the polishes. If not, I'll have to order them, and they will have to wait for them to come in the mail. So that is going on. So maybe next week I'll have some pretty nails. I think that catches you guys up. Probably won't check in after work, since I really won't have anything to share, since I'm not going for a walk or anything. And I don't really have a lot of ranting and raving to do, so everybody will be happy about that. Dinner tonight, I am not sure. Tonight was supposed to be leftovers, that's right. I'm going to make, but I do have some beef skewers that were in the freezer. So I don't know if I'm going to have those or not though. I probably just finish up some leftovers that I have in the refrigerator and make that for the family. So that'll be the plan. But I got to go because I have been babbling probably for about 10 minutes. And I will talk to you guys in the morning, but you will see what I have for dinner after this. Bye guys. Hi guys, it's lunchtime, but I have to do a full confession. And it's lunchtime and I'm driving around because, for one, kids are so wonderful. Let me just preface this with, I love my children, but sometimes they drive me crazy. So basically, my son texted me, I don't know, about 10-ish or so, and said that his backpack broke. And the reason why that's a problem for him in his school is because they have no lockers. Well, they have just I don't know how many lockers. They only have some lockers, so you have to, it's like first come, first serve, and I think the seniors get the first choices. But regardless, because they have 2,000 kids in their school, or 3,000 kids or something, so it's a big school, no lockers. So he has to carry his backpack around, and he has 2 zippers on there, and they both broke, and his backpack was literally hanging open. He was having to carry it around. So I said, okay, well, I can come and get it. And then he's like, well, can we get a new one today? So I just took my lunch. His lunch is like at 12:15 and mine's at 12. So I went and I got his backpack, and I went to the store and found, and you know how hard it is to find backpacks this time of year when it's not school time? I have to go into the camping section. Luckily, I found one, and it is 12:47. Now I have to get back to work, and I haven't even eaten yet. So, the full disclosure part. Freaking jelly beans got me. So, I was at the front desk, and I see these jelly beans over there, and I'm like, oh, what are these? And I just start eating them. What the heck? And they were watermelon jelly bellies, and they were so good. And I ate 20. I actually counted because I had my hand full. and I had eaten like 5, and I was like, what am I doing? Like, why am I doing this? And I looked at my hand, and I had like 15 more in my hand. So I just ate them. I'll have to figure out how many points that is, but I'll have to come out my weekly points. I haven't had any weekly points this week, so. But it's so irritating how even at this stage of my journey, I can just sit there and start eating jelly beans and not even think anything about it. But anyway, they were so good. That kind of candy like really gets me. Oh, that and chocolate. But jelly beans really get me. So anywho, I just wanted to check in and tell you guys that. So, because I don't have a picture of them, so you can't see what I had, but I had some jelly beans. So I will have somewhere how many points that was probably at the end. I'll just put it at the end how many points that end up being. That'll be my weekly points that you see at the end of the video. So anyway, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.